individuals and corporates alike, every day, as we speak, are losing money to cybercrime. I have a very close friend of mine who, a few years ago, lost 26 million naira over a 24-hour period through 25 transactions on his account. And I mean, this is somebody I know. And he had to go back and forth. The only reason why he got his money back from the bank was that he was able to prove to the bank that he had, this was his business account, that he had a certain daily limit on his transactions. So I gave you a daily limit. How did we cross this daily limit? And you say it's my fault. I didn't change my daily limit. This is somebody I know. I know a corporate, a significant corporate in this country, that in the last 1 year lost 38 billion naira to cyber fraud. 38 billion naira of either customers' money or shareholders' money or money on the bottom line. So in one form or the other, everybody is affected. There are people, every time you get one message or the other said, you have won this, you have won that. Do you know how many people who think it's their lucky day and they click on it? And even if they don't lose money, they are now subject to a phishing attack. The health sector in Nigeria today, I think they launched something about digital health initiative. Now, imagine how we migrate your hospital records and my hospital records to a national online system, okay? And then all of a sudden, your records are public consumption. Forget even the financial crime. In more developed climes, the most vital information is your personal information, especially your health information, your health records. With this act and the faithful implementation of the provisions of it in terms of funding cybersecurity, right? You're going to have systems that are secure by design. Anybody in technology will tell you that the fundamental of technology is secure by design. So you have built it by design. You're not running after, how do you say, you're not closing the gate after the horse has bolted. So there are elements of this. So maybe we need to, amplify the benefits in the long term. Nigeria today ranks number 5 in incidents of cybercrime globally after Russia, Ukraine, China, and the United States. You can understand the other 4 countries. Why should we be number 5 in cybercrime?
What are the biggest cybercrime threats in Nigeria?
The biggest cybercrime, of course, we talked about cyber fraud. That's mainly in its various manifestations, either by and then you have the normal ones of malware, okay, which are international threats. And another one that people tend to not notice, not be fully aware of, is the number of advisories that Nigeria receives saying you have become a base. And it's actually another form of malware. So people clone Nigerian servers and use Nigeria as a base to launch attacks into other countries. So Nigeria gets blacklisted. Meanwhile, the person who is using Nigeria is somewhere in Eastern Europe. You see, but uses the Nigerian server, gets access to a Nigerian server, and launches an attack in Western Europe or America. And they say, oh, Nigeria has done it again. So we need, at various layers, to strengthen our cyber defenses.
Now, looking at